We are here. We finally made it to the beach.
Yes, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of C Slays in his ATV abroad. We have an amazing sunset beach day. We had some $1 margaritas and just so many updates about what life has actually been like as Black girls living abroad. So let's go ahead and get into this video. C Slays in his ATV. 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 What?
Hey vlog, what it be, what it do? Today Sierra and I are decided to go to the beach and we are going to be doing that. So I need to get dressed. Sierra is downstairs finishing up a vlog, and yeah, so I'm gonna be packing the beach bag. And don't mind my hair, not too much. Okay, my hair is braided up in the back so it can be nice and curly. I need to figure out what swimsuit I'm wearing, but let's just get into it. Sierra and I just want to take the day to explore our surroundings and slow down and smell the roses. So I'm reading this book. It's called Catch Me If You Can by Jessica Nabongo, and essentially it's this book about this Black woman who traveled to every single country in the world, and she's in Italy, or I'm in Italy with her right now. And she was saying how when she lived in Italy, she saw that she brought to Italy her American hustle and bustle mindset, like how to get as much work done in a day as possible, grind, hustle, sleep, wake up and do it all over again. And in Italy she learned that this phrase called la dolce vita, which means to live your best day every day. And that really stuck with me because I'm like, I do that. I think about how I can get as much work done in a day as possible, and if I'm not getting as much work done in a day as possible, I think, how can I get more work done the next day, you know? So with not really much to do, because we fill literally all the rest of our week, here's some options, some swimsuit options. Literally we fill the whole rest of our week with that mindset, right? Like getting as much work done as possible. Like Sierra and I, we even have this joke, like we list everything that we want to get done in a week and then we end up doing it all on Monday. And we always joke and tell ourselves like, LOL, you know, we gotta break it up. We gotta, you know, slow down and not put so much pressure on ourselves, because that means that like we do everything that we plan for the week and Monday, we just, when the Tuesday comes, we do the exact same thing. So now we're getting so much work done and not really allowing ourselves to relax and just enjoy our surroundings. So that is what we are doing today. I was like, you know what, buddy, we don't even have much to do. You know, we've worked on the business, we've edited, we've posted, you know, multiple times to YouTube, TikTok and stuff already this week. Let's just, you know, the day is still young, let's just go to the beach. But she really wants to get this vlog done, so I'm like, you know what, I'll do all of the stuff. I'll pack our bag, you know, get the swimsuits, get the tech, charge devices, you know, get the water, clean up, you know. And I was like, in that time, if you're not done with the vlog, we will go to a cafe and, you know, finish up there. But I'm like, I do want to get to the beach at least 6, so that way we can catch the sunset. So I am very excited, and I just wanted to take y'all along the journey with us of learning how to just live a more balanced life. Like I know, like living in America is hard to live balanced because that's all that is available. It's just like bills. How can I pay these bills? How can I feed these kids? How can I feed myself? How can I progress in my career? And if you're watching this channel because you also want to live abroad, I just wanted to say that that mindset of hustle and bustle and grind is hard to get out of, even when you do move to a different country. You have to take like steps, like actual daily steps, to unlearn that kind of living. Something that we struggle with literally every single day, because even though we know we came here to live a more easeful, less like stressful life, we've never seen what that looks like. We've never seen a lifestyle like that, so we have to create it ourselves. And I'm not saying like, oh, doom and gloom, like oh, it's just so terrible that I can pick up and go to the beach. I'm not complaining. I'm saying that I'm trying to get out of my grind, hustle culture mindset. And this is me taking a step in that direction. Give me a second. Okay, so we got dressed. We're gonna show y'all the fit check when we are outside, but right now I just need to take out my braids because that's the very last thing I have to do. Y'all, look at this walkway entrance to the beach. So yes, I finished taking my hair out and I had to just take my camera out and record because the views here, we did not even do it justice. Look at my beautiful bestie, looking so gorgeous in her natural hair. But yes, this is the entrance to one of our favorite beaches, Playa 38. Hey vlog!
Hey vlog!
We are here. We finally made it to the beach. It is about 6:30. Yes, it took us about 2 hours because the Colectivo, which we'll show you later when we get back on one, it takes about an hour to get to downtown from where we at.
The music was way too loud, but yes, the Colectivo ride took about an hour because it was so much traffic, but Azay and I still managed to make it out here while it was still a bit sunny. And look at Azay, isn't she so cute? We actually decided to go to a beach that we don't frequent often, and we were actually really happy that we made that decision, and we'll talk to y'all a little bit about that later. But this is the entrance to the beach, and yes, this is another free beach here in Playa del Carmen, which Azay and I are really happy that they have, because as you know, or maybe some of you guys don't know, as you continue to travel, you'll notice that some beaches in the Caribbean are literally restricted and strictly owned by the hotels, and locals and people don't even be having access to them if they don't pay. So Zay and I are so grateful that there's free beaches that we can go to here in Mexico.
We told you that we would catch up with y'all once we was at the beach, and now we're here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we made the right decision, y'all, because here in PDC there are so many beaches like that you can pick from. And we didn't know if we wanted to go to Parque Fundadores or Playa 38. And I'm so happy that we chose Playa 38 because
We're gonna show y'all.
we're gonna show you. Because here in PDC, they was saying there's a lot of group chats and stuff. Like if you move here, there's a ton of group chats that you can be a part of, and they update you. There's different things. So there's one or a couple where they will update you about the conditions of the beaches. And for like pretty much all summer, the sargassum was insane. Like literally insane. And we recently just got updated saying that, oh, sargassum was seaweed. We recently just got the pretty much go ahead, like the sargassum has gone. So now we're here and we're so excited, and it's just quiet. Usually there'd be like a lot of music at Parque Fundadores. And so I'm just happy. So we're gonna set up. We're going to grub down because your girls are hungry, and we're gonna kick it.
Y'all, these are the gorgeous views of the beach. It is literally so pretty. The sand is so white. The water is crystal blue and clear, and there is no sargassum. It's just so gorgeous. And Azay and I, we actually were able to see the moon. Y'all, look at these views. This beach in Playa del Carmen, Mexico is truly such a dream. It's so beautiful, y'all.
Hey vlog!
Yes, so we are here at the beach. The gorgeous white sand, the sargassum is gone. Your girls could not be happier, okay? And Azay and I, we just wanted to tell y'all a little bit about an update about how life has been like as black women living abroad. And honestly, it's days like this that just makes me extremely appreciative. Like the fact that we could take $1 and be at one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. I'm just so grateful to God that He allows this to be the case for us. Azay and I, we have just been in the house working, working on scripts, working on editing vlogs, working on doing stuff for the business, working on stuff for the natural hair stuff, keeping up with clients, and just a whole lot. And Azay and I, we were like, look, we live abroad, okay? We do not have to be cooped up in the house. We can take $2, $5, $10, whatever the case may be, and just have a day at the beach. And I'm so happy that we did. It was not planned. This day was definitely impromptu. I think yesterday we actually was inside the house working all day. So I just say all that to say, this is one of the things that I really appreciate about living abroad. I would never be able to impromptu in the United States go to the beach. Like where I was, the beaches weren't even accessible. It would be like a 4-hour, 6-hour, a whole day, 2-day planning excursion. And here, that's not the case. Zay and I can just take a couple of minutes, jump on a collectivo and head to the beach. So I'm so grateful. That's just something that I really appreciate about living abroad. Like it's days like this where we can just pick up, go to the beach, finish our work outside, or just close things up early and just appreciate the beautiful earth that God, you know, made. And I'm so happy that Zay and I have chosen this spot because even though things are not perfect living abroad, I definitely truly appreciate the access that I have to these beautiful like beaches.
Showing y'all the grub. Yeah, that's stuff.
Yeah, so I definitely just appreciate the access that we have to these beaches. And yeah, y'all, Zay and I, we feel like we're just returning to the things that excited us about living abroad. Zay and I, we've done all of the things. We've been in the expat groups, definitely like over it. Been to the parties and all of those things. And I feel like we're just returning back to like ourselves and the beautiful community that we have with each other, the beautiful online community that we have with all of you, and just the things that God gives us access to living abroad. Like, I'm just grateful.
If you want to move abroad, the number one thing you have to secure is income. And the main question we're asked is how do we make income to live abroad full time? We are happy to say that by God's grace, we've been able to create businesses that operate fully online. Now it's time to teach you lovelies how to do the same. We created our Be Your Own Boss guide that breaks down exactly what we did to create our businesses that we use to live and work from anywhere in the world all year round. Aside from teaching English, securing a remote job, a work visa in the country you'd like to move to, creating your own online business and using social media to generate income is another way you can make money and sustain yourself in another country. So if you want to learn how to create your own online business so you too can live and work from anywhere in the world full time, head to justforblackgirls.com/shop and shop our Be Your Own Boss guide. You can also sign up to attend our virtual social media masterclass where we will be going over the fundamentals of how to use social media to generate income. If you can't make the masterclass, don't worry. The Be Your Own Boss guide goes in depth on everything we're teaching, and there will be another one. So head to justforblackgirls.com/shop and grab our book on how to start your own online business and join the movement of Black women living and working on our own terms today. Yeah, y'all, we're here. We decided to bring some food from home. I showed y'all a little bit. It's like carnitas, like if we were to put it in like Mexico terms, it would be carnitas, but we just made some baked pork. We got some tortillas, we got some guac in here. I wasn't able to show y'all that, but Sierra hooked this thing up. Sierra's more of like the chef in the house because she really enjoys it. I don't enjoy cooking like that. I can cook, but I don't enjoy it. So if this is between like cleaning, I will clean and she will cook. Like that's like our arrangement. So that's what we got going on. And I'm also really surprised because like, or I won't say surprised, like I love how around this time of year the sun sets a little later. So even though we got here at 6:30, the sun is not really gonna set for real until like another hour from now. So, and it's like cool, it's really just very peaceful. You can hear the waves crashing. There's not a lot of music here, which I really appreciate because some of the beaches can be very crowded and very loud, and then we're not really able to vlog because you know YouTube will clock that T. They hear a lot of other people's music, and who wants to be demonetized? Not us. So I love it. It's very peaceful here, and yeah, that's just some things about living abroad. The things that we have access to, being able to go to these beautiful beaches, being able to be in community with each other, and just being able to take breaks. And it's not the weekend, it's Thursday. You know, we're still gonna do work Friday and finish out the work week, but just on a random Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, these are some of the things that we can do, and I love that. So yeah, vlog, Zay and I, we're about to take a little bit of lunch. It's like dinner at this point. And we're gonna enjoy the beach, and we're gonna show you guys the sunset and the scenery. I'll back in with y'all in a minute. See y'all later. Oh. Uh-oh.
La cámara.
Sí, la cámara.
Con una bolsita, algo.
¿En cuántos minutos? Lluvia. ¿Qué crees? Oh. Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna pill out. Bye. We love y'all. This is about to storm.
Ya dice que ya. Grabe rápido, esto va. Grabe rápido.
Sí. Sí. Buen día, señora. See y'all vlog. Mwah. Yo, while we was walking home and we came across this place that's serving $1.50 margaritas for the women today. Look where we at. $1.50 margaritas, I mean, yeah. Gracias. Gracias.
We should make a vlog. TikTok don't care about music today.
About to be gourmet. So Zay and I, we packed up everything in because they're talking about some 30 peso margaritas for ladies only today. And look, they are so delicious, so easy. And I'm like, you know what? Things was trying to make Zay and I not have the best day. It literally in our parades, and God was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give y'all the girls' day and the happy hour day. Y'all are gonna be able to get. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but do not let anything rain on your parade, period. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Muy rica, y muy fuerte.
The margaritas were strong, y'all. We actually got the Jamaica, which is hibiscus, and the Maracuya margaritas, which is passion fruit. And they were really, really good, but definitely super strong. And y'all, we thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all have made it to the end of this vlog. Honestly, thank y'all so much for watching this day in the life as Black girls living abroad. We really appreciate y'all so much for being here. And we are so excited to continue sharing about our journeys with you guys. And we will definitely see you all in the next one. Make sure y'all share this with a Black woman who would be interested in moving abroad, and we love y'all, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.